Hey, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a book that's a game changer for anyone looking to improve their marketing, branding, or communication. Building a Story Brand. Clarify Your Message So Customers Will Listen by Donald Miller. If you've ever struggled to connect with your audience, craft a compelling message, or stand out in a crowded market, this book is for you. Donald Miller, a marketing expert and storytelling guru, shares his proven framework for creating clear, engaging messages that resonate with your customers. This isn't just a book about theory. It's a practical, step-by-step guide filled with actionable strategies, real-world examples, and a storytelling framework that will transform the way you communicate. Whether you're a business owner, marketer, or just someone looking to improve your messaging, this book will give you the tools to clarify your message and connect with your audience. So, grab a notebook, sit back, and let's explore the key ideas, lessons, and takeaways from this transformative book. Overview of the book. Building a Story Brand is based on the idea that storytelling is the most powerful tool for communication. Miller introduces the Story Brand framework, which is a 7-part framework for crafting clear, engaging messages that resonate with your audience. The book is divided into 3 main sections. 1. The Story Brand framework. Miller introduces the 7 elements of the Story Brand framework and explains how to use them to craft your message. 2. Applying the framework. Miller provides practical examples and case studies of how businesses have successfully applied the Story Brand framework to improve their messaging and grow their business. 3. Implementing the framework. Miller offers actionable steps for implementing the Story Brand framework in your own business, including how to create a brand script, design your website, and craft marketing materials. Through a mix of clear explanations, practical examples, and actionable tools, Miller provides a roadmap for clarifying your message and connecting with your customers. Key themes and lessons. Let's break down the core lessons and themes from Building a Story Brand. These are the ideas that have made this book a must-read for marketers and business owners. 1. The power of storytelling. One of the central themes of the book is the power of storytelling. Miller explains that humans are wired to respond to stories, and that storytelling is the most effective way to communicate your message. Example: Miller shares the story of how a small coffee shop used storytelling to connect with its customers. Instead of just selling coffee, the shop told the story of how their coffee was sourced from small, family-owned farms and how each purchase supported those farmers. This story resonated with customers and helped the shop stand out in a crowded market. The takeaway: use storytelling to connect with your audience. Craft a narrative that resonates with your customers and makes your message memorable. 2. The Story Brand framework. Miller introduces the Story Brand framework, which is a 7-part framework for crafting clear, engaging messages. The 7 elements of the framework are: 1. A character. Your customer is the hero of the story, not your brand. 2. A problem. The hero has a problem that needs to be solved. 3. A guide. Your brand is the guide who helps the hero solve their problem. 4. A plan. The guide provides a plan to help the hero solve their problem. 5. A call to action. The guide calls the hero to take action. 6. Avoiding failure. The guide explains what's at stake if the hero doesn't take action. 7. Achieving success. The guide shows the hero what success looks like. Example: Miller provides a detailed example of how to apply the Story Brand framework. Suppose you're a financial advisor. Your customer, the hero, wants to achieve financial security, the problem. You, the guide, provide a clear plan for achieving financial security, the plan, and call the customer to schedule a consultation, the call to action. You explain the risks of not taking action, avoiding failure, and show the customer what financial security looks like, achieving success. The lesson: use the Story Brand framework to craft clear, engaging messages. Focus on your customer as the hero and position your brand as the guide who helps them solve their problem. 3. The importance of clarity. Miller emphasizes the importance of clarity in communication. He explains that customers are overwhelmed with information and that the key to standing out is to be clear and concise. Example: Miller shares the story of a company that struggled to communicate its value proposition. By simplifying its message and focusing on the customer's problem, the company was able to clarify its message and increase sales. The takeaway: focus on clarity in your messaging. Be clear and concise, and make it easy for customers to understand what you offer and why it matters. 4. The role of the customer as the hero. Miller explains that the customer is the hero of the story, not your brand. Your role is to be the guide who helps the hero solve their problem. Example: Miller shares the story of a software company that repositioned its messaging to focus on the customer as the hero. Instead of talking about the features of the software, the company focused on how the software helped customers achieve their goals. This shift in messaging led to a significant increase in sales. The lesson: position your customer as the hero of the story. Focus on their problems, goals, and desires, and position your brand as the guide who helps them succeed. 5. The importance of a clear call to action. Miller emphasizes the importance of a clear call to action in your messaging. He explains that customers need to know what to do next, and a clear call to action is essential for driving action. Example: Miller shares the story of a website that struggled to convert visitors into customers. By adding a clear call to action, e.g., schedule a free consultation, the website was able to increase conversions significantly. The takeaway: include a clear call to action in your messaging. Make it easy for customers to know what to do next and take action. 6. The role of the guide. Miller explains that your brand should act as the guide in the story. The guide is knowledgeable, empathetic, and trustworthy, and helps the hero solve their problem. Example: Miller shares the story of a healthcare company that positioned itself as the guide in its messaging. Instead of focusing on its own credentials, the company focused on how it could help patients achieve better health outcomes. This shift in messaging led to increased trust and customer loyalty. The lesson: position your brand as the guide in the story. Focus on how you can help the hero solve their problem and achieve their goals. 7. The importance of a plan. Miller emphasizes the importance of providing a clear plan for your customers. He explains that customers need to know how to achieve their goals, and a clear plan is essential for building trust and confidence. Example: Miller shares the story of a fitness coach who provided a clear plan for achieving weight loss goals. By outlining the steps and providing a roadmap, the coach was able to build trust and attract more clients. The takeaway: provide a clear plan for your customers. Outline the steps they need to take to achieve their goals and build trust by showing them the path to success. 8. The role of avoiding failure. Miller explains the importance of avoiding failure in your messaging. He explains that customers need to understand what's at stake if they don't take action, and this can be a powerful motivator. Example: Miller shares the story of a cybersecurity company that highlighted the risks of not protecting sensitive data. By emphasizing the potential consequences of a data breach, the company was able to motivate customers to take action. The lesson: highlight the risks of not taking action in your messaging. Show customers what's at stake and motivate them to take action. 9. The role of achieving success. Miller emphasizes the importance of achieving success in your messaging. He explains that customers need to see what success looks like and how your product or service can help them achieve it. Example: Miller shares the story of a real estate agent who showed clients what their dream home could look like. By painting a picture of success, the agent was able to motivate clients to take action. The takeaway: show customers what success looks like. Paint a picture of how your product or service can help them achieve their goals and motivate them to take action. 10. The importance of consistency. Miller emphasizes the importance of consistency in your messaging. He explains that consistency builds trust and reinforces your brand's message. Example: Miller shares the story of a company that struggled with inconsistent messaging across its website, social media, and marketing materials. By creating a brand script and ensuring consistency across all channels, the company was able to build trust and increase sales. The lesson: be consistent in your messaging. Use the StoryBrand framework to create a clear, consistent message across all channels. Actionable takeaways. Now that we've covered the key lessons, let's talk about how you can apply these principles in your own business. Here are some actionable steps inspired by building a story brand. 1. Use the StoryBrand framework. Craft your message using the 7 elements of the StoryBrand framework. Focus on your customer as the hero and position your brand as the guide. 2. Focus on clarity. Be clear and concise in your messaging. Make it easy for customers to understand what you offer and why it matters. 3. Position your customer as the hero. Focus on your customer's problems, goals, and desires. Position your brand as the guide who helps them succeed. 4. Include a clear call to action. Make it easy for customers to know what to do next. Include a clear call to action in your messaging. 5. Be the guide. Position your brand as the guide in the story. Focus on how you can help the hero solve their problem and achieve their goals. 6. Provide a clear plan. Outline the steps customers need to take to achieve their goals. Provide a clear plan and build trust by showing them the path to success. 7. Highlight the risks of not taking action. Show customers what's at stake if they don't take action. Use the principle of avoiding failure to motivate them. 8. Paint a picture of success. Show customers what success looks like. Paint a picture of how your product or service can help them achieve their goals. 9. Be consistent. Use the story brand framework to create a clear, consistent message across all channels. Consistency builds trust and reinforces your brand's message. 10. Test and optimize. Continuously test and optimize your messaging. Use feedback and data to refine your message and improve its effectiveness. Criticisms and controversies. While building a story brand has been widely praised for its practical advice and actionable framework, it's not without its critics. Some argue that the book's focus on storytelling may oversimplify the complexities of marketing and branding. Others believe that the story brand framework may not be as effective in all industries or for all types of businesses. However, the book's strength lies in its ability to provide a clear, actionable framework for crafting clear, engaging messages. Even if not every principle is applicable to every situation, the core ideas of storytelling, clarity, and consistency are valuable for anyone looking to improve their messaging. Conclusion: building a story brand is a must-read for anyone looking to clarify their message and connect with their customers. Donald Miller's practical advice, actionable framework, and compelling examples make this book an invaluable resource for improving your marketing and branding. Whether you're a business owner, marketer, or just someone looking to improve your communication, this book will give you the tools to craft clear, engaging messages that resonate with your audience. If you found this summary helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more book summaries and personal finance tips. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway from building a story brand is, or if there's another book you'd like me to cover next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.